What's up, collectors? Benny here, back with another video. I just got in some comics from a Whatnot auction, and I also made my biggest comic trade ever. First off, as always, thank you for tuning into the channel. I hope that you are having an awesome day today so far. If you haven't been here before, I make content about my journey collecting comic books, video games, cards, and other collectibles. And today I'm going over these comics that just came in from a Whatnot auction. And then at the end of the video, I'm gonna go over my comic trade. It is the biggest trade that I've ever done, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video to see that. Now let's go ahead and take a look at these books that I got on Whatnot. For the most part, every book was $3 each. There were a few $4 books, but it was a very budget haul, and I got some pretty cool stuff. So the first book that I picked up was Web of Spider-Man, issue 104. Kicking us off, we have this awesome cosmic cover for Web of Spider-Man, and it's also an Infinity Crusade crossover book. Definitely loving the cover, nice little pickup. The next book that I picked up was Cosmic Ghost Rider, issue number 3. This is a book from Donny Cates' run from 2018. It's an awesome cover, and in this issue is the first team appearance of an alternate Guardians of the Galaxy, which is Iron Groot, Captain Marvel, Cable, Jubilee, and Juggerduck. And Juggerduck is a Howard the Duck and Juggernaut mashup. The next book that I picked up is the Infinity Gauntlet, issue number 1. This is the first appearance of Anwen Backian, who becomes a Nova Ranger, and it's an awesome Thanos cover. There are some cool variants for this book as well. There's an Adi Granoff that looks amazing, and also a Scotty Young, which is a cover homage to the original Infinity Gauntlet, issue number 4, and I just love Thanos covers, so I had to grab this one. The next book is from DC, and it's Batman. This is the official comic adaptation of the Warner Brothers motion picture Batman, and this was an awesome $4 win. It's in amazing shape, super sharp corners, and CGC 9.8s of this book go for about $100, so really happy for this $4 win. Next up is another Batman book. This one is Batman issue 619. Super dope cover here. This one is the villains variant done by Jim Lee, and this book is the first appearance of Hush in costume. Really awesome book for just $3. The next pickup is DC as well. We have Justice League issue 183. Really nice JLA book here. This one co-stars the JSA and the New Gods, and it's a classic battle versus Orion. I'm trying to get back into picking up these Justice League books, so this was a nice clean copy for the JLA run. The next set of books are all from the Mark Spector Moon Knight run, and the first one that I picked up is issue number 3. Welcome to Freedom Town, the showdown in Africa. An awesome cover here and a really nice copy for the Moon Knight run. The next Moon Knight book that I picked up is issue number 11. Stalked by Arsenal, another awesome cover. I love the colors on this one, and again, super clean book. Stoked to pick this one up. The next one is Moon Knight issue 21. Awesome team up cover here featuring Spider-Man and the Punisher, and this is the last issue of the 3-issue tie-in series for these 3 characters. The next one that I grabbed was issue number 23. Another awesome cover here. We are up close and personal with Chainsaw, and you can see that Moon Knight is struggling a little bit. He's getting a little torn up by the chainsaw, so definitely a pretty rad cover. A couple more Moon Knight books left. This one is issue number 24. Fire Over Miami. This is the epilogue for the trial of Mark Spector, and this is a super clean newsstand copy. Next up is issue number 33. Loving this cover here. It's a continuation of the Moon Knight Hobgoblin battle from the previous issue, and it looks like he is in some serious pain on the cover. We also have Black Suit Spidey lurking in the corner, so really loving this book. The last Moon Knight book is probably my favorite. It's issue number 39. I absolutely needed to grab this one. You guys know that I love Doom covers, so Moon Knight standing in front of a bunch of Doom faces, I needed to grab it. Issue 40 is also an awesome Doom cover, so I'm going to have to go ahead and try and find that one. Now that I got through all those Moon Knight issues, it technically wouldn't be a haul video if I didn't have an Alex Ross cover, so the next few books are all covers done by Alex Ross, the first one being The Amazing Spider-Man issue 800. Really awesome cover, and it's a landmark Spider-Man issue. It's the first full appearance of the Red Goblin, and I always seem to be buying this one. $7.98, $7.99, $800. I'm buying them for $3 every time I see them. I don't know, I just love these covers. All right, the next one is Thor issue number 8. Another awesome timeless variant. I've been trying to pick these up when I can if I can get them for cheap, and I've been trying to start with the characters that I want the most and kind of working my way from there since there are a lot of these ones, but I'm going to pick them up every time I can for a couple bucks. The next Alex Ross book that I grabbed was Justice issue number 4. In my last Whatnot haul video, I showed off some of these Justice books that I picked up, and I'm continuing the trend here. I'm really trying to complete this run, and I've been reading this series as well, and I can say that I absolutely love all of the artwork on these books. And the last Alex Ross book that I picked up is pretty awesome. It's Rocketeer Adventures issue number 1. This one is absolutely incredible. Such an amazing book for just $3. I used to love the Rocketeer movie when I was a kid. Now, I haven't been successful at finding a Star Slayer issue number 2. That one is on the radar, but this one is just an awesome book. And the last book from my Whatnot haul is Dark Avengers issue number 1. Awesome book here. I'm loving the cover. I won this one for just $4, and this is the first appearance of the Dark Avengers, and it's also the first time that we see Norman Osborn as the Iron Patriot. Now that I went through all those Whatnot pickups, it's time to talk about my biggest comic trade ever. And again, personally, I've never done anything like this before. I'm trading 6 books and I'm getting 1 book back. Now, the first book that I'm trading is Venom issue number 3. Alright, so the first book on the trade block is Venom number 3 in a 9.8 with white pages. It is the first full appearance of Null. The second book that I'm trading is this copy of Edge of Spider-Verse issue number 2. Alright, now this is the third printing of the Edge of Spider-Verse issue number 2 in a 9.8, the first appearance of the new Spider-Woman, Gwen Stacy. The third book that I'm trading is another issue of Edge of Spider-Verse number 2. Alright, now this one is the first printing in a 9.6 with white pages. Again, the first appearance of the new Spider-Woman, Gwen Stacy. Now this one is a little special because it says second printing on the label, but it is actually the first printing. So this is the third book that's going in the trade pile. The next book that I'm trading is Hero for Hire issue number 1. Alright, now this one is a 6.0 with off-white to white pages from CBCS, and this is the first appearance and origin of Luke Cage and also the first appearance of Diamondback. The next book that I'm trading is New Mutants 98. Alright, everyone knows this book, New Mutants number 98, first appearance of Deadpool. This one is in an 8.0 with white pages. I was a little upset at first to see this one go because this was one of the first key slabs that I got when I started collecting, but recently I got this in a 9.4 as an upgraded copy, so happy to see this one go to a new home. The last book and the most expensive book that I'm trading is Sandman issue number 1. Alright, and here it is again, the most expensive book that I'm trading, Sandman number 1 in a 9.8 with white pages, the first appearance of Morpheus. So like I said, I'm trading all of those books for 1 book, and it is actually a raw book. I don't have it yet, and I don't want to tell you what it is yet because I'm going to get it clean pressed and graded, and when it comes back in, we'll unbox it together. So if you want to leave a comment and guess what you think the trade is, leave a comment down below and let's see if anyone can get it right. So those are all the pickups and trade details that I had to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and drop me a like. Also, comment down below and let me know what book you think I traded for. And if you're into comic books, video games, cards, and other collectibles, consider subscribing to the channel to help grow our collector community and so I can keep sharing with you some more awesome pickups. But until next time, may the comic gods bless your back issue bins, may all your pulls be fire, and I will see you in the next video.